Hey everyone, I wanted to do a character showcase of Swimsuit Halibel because I do have her max transcended, and who doesn't like to see a showcase of a max transcended character? I was very lucky when it came to pulling her because, well, I guess lucky is relative, but I did end up getting her 4 out of 5 in 10 steps. So I did the entire banner, only got her out of all the banner characters, but I did have her 4 out of 5. I did 2 extra steps and ended up getting her 5 out of 5, which was very exciting. So I was able to begin work on transcending her, and it only ran me about, I think that's like 2,800 orbs, something like that, 2,600 orbs. I'm not totally sure, but I didn't need to go too deep, didn't need to open up the wallet to, get her all ready to go. It took me quite a few Transcendence points to finally get the 500 attack reroll, but once I got it, obviously, very exciting, and I don't need to worry about rerolling that anymore. I did max out her SP, and similarly in my Grimjow video, another NAD flurry character, I do that. I don't mind getting rid of some SP scrolls to get that, I don't mind doing that to get the purple level numbers. So as you can see, in terms of her accessories, I have Hollow Bait, Spirit Bug, and a Chappie. I do not have a blue gold Chappie, and quite frankly, I usually find myself not using the Chappie on her and also not using the Mashiro link because that more often than not stays on my Ichibei for PvP, and I'm just a bit lazy when it comes to switching around all that stuff, but I really should go ahead and find myself another blue regular Chappie just so she can stay as, effective as possible. But I have actually found that a lot of times her special attacks can get some work done. I should have probably checked if I had space to go and start this quest, but I often find myself using her special attacks in certain situations, and they can kill if I don't have her chappied, which is very nice. I am going to be going to the Summer Resort, the point event where she is a bonus, just because everyone likes to see some real big numbers, and with all of her stat boosts and other effects going on here, I think we can see a pretty insane NAD string once we start up. Yeah, so we're looking at 78, 75, everything. Nothing in here is even close to a match for Swimsuit Halibel, which is really great, and this is, obviously, the numbers are inflated here, but I can easily clear Inheritance Zone with her. The only real drawback is the fact that she does not have Guard Break. This is in terms of, her ability to succeed in PvE, and that can be kind of a pain because, I will occasionally use the strong attacks, but when you're autoing, you don't want to have to deal with that. I also don't have I don't have a speed Zeta Pill, which is kind of annoying because hitting hidden enemies is really great for NAD characters. It's why, I feel like I've been kind of spoiled by Can't Fear Your Own World Grimjow because he just has that automatically, and of course I use him for a lot of autoing, and then I also found myself getting 2 Heart Zeta Pills because that's just how the game works sometimes. It really does not want, I brought an ally, it does not want you to have exactly what you want at all times. So I think that gave a pretty good idea of how she can handle PvE content. She's going to tear through a lot of it, as many NAD characters do. And now I'm going to bring her into PvP. I'm going to have her replace my Ichibei. Now, she can't. I can already tell you that she's not going to be able to replace Ichibei for a few reasons. Namely, she does not have any paralysis resistance or other status effect resistances the way that Ichibei does. She also does not have a shield. She also does not have barrier pierce. A lot of these are the reasons why Ichibei is just, in my opinion, still the top PvP unit that there is. But she does have flurry, she does have poise, she has those things that make it so she's usable. I obviously did throw Ichibei on as a link, the Mashiro, the Shinji, and then I switched out the Hollow Bait for an SP, or rather a stamina accessory, and I don't have the 30% attack roll on that, unfortunately, but we'll still see how she fares. I've not done this test before, So we're going to get to kind of experience this all for ourselves. Let's see how this goes. Up against Weekend, so I'm not too worried because I do have Weekend resistance. Halibel did quick work, and so did Grimmjow, really coming in clutch. They got Last Ditch on this Ichibei, and we finish it off pretty quick, and surprisingly enough, Askin is lagging behind a little bit even when he was up against an Ichibei. I will say, as much as I like Askin, he's probably my least favorite character on my primary PvP team, mostly because I can't get too into his character. I did up his attack just so he'd be competitive, and he is, obviously great, but I don't know. There's something about it. The Grimmjow and the Ichibei usually just really do it for me. Again, making really quick work of these weekends, but this Ichibei is putting up a real fight. Grimmjow managing to get the Spirit Bomb, but I don't think... Oh, and there it is. It actually was just barely enough to win that out. So, surprisingly enough, even in third seed, and even getting rid of Ichibei, who's usually my primary PvP character, she definitely holds up, especially when she's max transcended. And granted, we're looking at a very specific case with her, and I don't think that anyone should be grabbing her explicitly for PvP, but she is a great character, and she's got a lot of fun utility to use, and her character model is just phenomenal. I hope you enjoyed this character showcase video. It was a little bit more off the cuff and unscripted than the past couple of showcases that I've done, which I think is why it's a little bit longer, but I really hope that you had fun watching this character get shown off a little bit, and good luck on the rest of your summons, and I'll see you in the next one.